Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to Meat Cranium BBQ and Review. Today, I've got something special. I got another test coming. This test is to see if the beer can chicken and the water can chicken basically give you the same result. And this is kind of a hashtag save the beer. I don't drink beer, but you know what? If y'all can still save yourself a beer, hashtag save the beer, go ahead and do it. Because my theory is a lot of these barbecue things that you have to do are a lot of myths. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put, I got a beer, but it's a 15-ounce beer. So what I did is I got two equal size cans. I got a can of Sprite, I also got a can of Dr. Pepper. They're both 12.9 ounces. And I'm putting 10 ounces in each one, 10 ounces of beer in one, 10 ounces of water in the other. Shove them right up the chicken, put them in a stand, and I'm gonna put them onto the CAMPCHEF Pro LUX pellet smoker today. Because it's gonna be a controlled heat. And after about 3-4 hours, however long it takes to cook these chickens, I'm gonna pull them, cut them, and I'm gonna test them. But here's the thing, I'm not just doing this myself. I recruited somebody else to help me do this here test as well. Y'all go check out Charlie over at Pickles BBQ. His link will be down below. So Charlie and me are gonna collab on this one. So Charlie's gonna do his test to see if he comes up with the same thing I do, and see if this beer can chicken versus water can chicken, if there's anything to it, or you can just next time just do water. You can hashtag save the beer. So let's get started. Okay, so what I have here is about two 6.5-pound chickens, and just gonna go ahead and cut a little bit of this fat off right here, the backside right here. That's pretty clean. All right, so have already rinsed these chickens off. Oh, what are you talking about, Meat Cranium? You rinsed your meat? Yeah, check this out. There's something called freaking Lysol. Now get off my case. Sanitize your work surface. Duh. So anyhow, beer I'm gonna be using today is some cheap Stella Artois. I know this is Chris the Butcher's favorite, but I don't drink, and this is the cheapest thing they had in the case is Stella Artois. In this can right here, I have 10 ounces of water. In this one, this Mountain Dew can has 10 ounces of water. And this Sprite can right here is totally empty, and 10 ounces of Stella Artois is going in here. So they're equal amounts in both chickens. Okay, let's go ahead and get these chickens prepared while I wait for the foam to go down on the beer so I can pour it into the can. Only thing I'm going to be using on the outside of here today, both have not been, I did not inject either one, I did not brine either one. Both are just going to have a simple rub. I'm going to be putting coconut oil on the skin. Be using a base layer of some It's Incredible. I'm also gonna go with some COLLAB competition barbecue rub. It says it's good for chicken, so I'm gonna give that a shot too. All right, so here it goes. I have 10 ounces of some Stella Artois. So the beer and the water, both at the same temp, using the same amount, so everything's good to go. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna get these chickens onto the stand. All right, here I go. So I've got the Stella Artois beer right here, and I've got the water right here. This is always fun trying to get these things on. I love doing this. Not really, I hate doing beer can chicken. This sucks to try to get the chicken on there. All right, there it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to spray the can. I have to sanitize my my coconut oil can now. Okay, there we go. Here's beer. Here's the beer can chicken right here, and here's the water can chicken. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna clean my hands. I'm gonna dust the top of this with some more rub, and I'm gonna put them in the cooker. All right, so we just got to 275. I'm cooking this at 325. I'm just gonna let the chicken sit in here while the temperature comes up. So let's get these chickens on. Right now I think it's at 275 right now. Okay, here's the beer. And if you look here, I tucked the wings back behind it, so it kind of gets a little bit better roasting in there. Close that. And there's the water can chicken. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna sanitize everything again. If you don't know how to sanitize something, get yourself some freaking Lysol. Just spray everything that you touch. Hello, ding dong. I'll get some probes in here in about an hour. Just gonna let it just cook, and I'll run some probes to it, and that's it. It'd be about a 3-4 hour cook. just so in case anybody was wondering what kind of pellets I'm using in here. Oh, look at that. There's a Pickles barbecue sticker on the outside of my hopper here. This is Pit Boss Pellets Competition Series. I look at these pellets and they actually look pretty freaking decent. Look at that. That's a pretty decent looking pellet. I like that. But what's down there before, I just threw these on top of what I already had in there. What I already had in there, I have no idea. So it's kind of a mystery. But this here is a competition blend. It's got like hickory, maple, and other stuff like that. So, and I think mesquite. So there we go. So we're doing the chickens with today. All right, so it's been a couple of hours. I'm gonna go ahead and run these temp probes in. Ooh, those are looking nice. The number 2 probe, this will go for the beer can chicken. Put that in right there. And this one's gonna go for the water can chicken. There we go. Okay, so the water can chicken is running at 145 and the beer can chicken is running at 126. So the water can chicken is actually cooking a little bit quicker than the beer can chicken. All right, y'all, so it's been right about 2 hours and the water can chicken is almost done. All right, so as you can see here, the water can chicken is on the top. It's at 163, it's almost done. That probe is in the breast, and the beer can chicken is currently at 144. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with it being beer or being water. More than likely, it's just the chicken. I mean, I've had a chicken before that took 8 hours to make. I mean, that was freaking weird. But this right here, I mean, that's you know, that's like 20-degree difference. So I'm going to say this temperature fluctuation here is going to be because of the chicken. Now, when Charlie over at Pickles Barbecue does this, you know, he's going to see if he gets the same results too. So make sure that y'all go see Charlie over at Pickles Barbecue and see what his results are on this test as well. When I start doing these tests, I'm going to start trying to bring in people to try to validate exactly what I'm doing as well, so that it has a little bit more of a punch. So Charlie's doing this test as well. In total of the Stella beer can chicken is at 144. The water can chicken is currently at 165. I'm going to go ahead. I'm probably going to let it go up probably about 170, 5 more degrees, 170. I'm going to pull the water can chicken off, but right now it is at a safe temperature to actually pull it off and let it rest. But I'm going to let it go to 170 just to make sure I don't play with chicken. I'm going to go ahead and pull the water can chicken off. So the water can chicken got done first. There we go. Okay, so I went ahead, I loosely tented the water can chicken while the beer can chicken waits to come up to temp. Right now, the beer can chicken is currently at 149. It's got a ways to go. All right, it's exactly a half hour later, and the beer can chicken has just got to 170. Look at that thing, that is beautiful. Love that color. Man, I'm gonna get this off and put this onto a board too. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Since this is a half hour, took this off half hour earlier, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one up now. I'm going to slice it in, and I'm going to let the other one rest for a half hour, and I'll slice into that one. Let's see what the results are. So it's been resting now for a half hour. Now here's the only thing I like about doing these beer can chickens. It's trying to take the freaking, oh, look at that, it came right off. There we go, all right. That actually came out pretty easy. And there's still a lot of water inside that can, if you can see it. There's still quite a bit of water in that can. Look like there's probably still about, you know, almost all the water in there. So it doesn't like it really steamed a whole lot. All right, I'm gonna get you in close for a nice little, for a cut up of this thing. All right, so let's get this thing cut into. Okay, beer can, it's still extremely moist. Look at that. I mean, actually, this is water can chicken. All right. Still got a lot of moisture. And this is just with the water. All right, let's give this thing a try. All right, so here's the water can chicken. Now, I'm going to concentrate and try to remember what the flavor is of this thing. The skin is it's pretty crispy. The skin bites through pretty nice. Wow. That is awesome. Just use the water can for that. And I'm looking forward to see what the beer can, if the beer can offers anything else, like beer flavor, hops and barley type of flavor into the meat. I don't know. I don't think it is. So I think the only thing that evaporates inside that can is going to be the water. That's why this is a test. Hey, Charlie, I can't wait to see what you come up with. So a half hour, gonna be doing the beer can chicken. All right, it's been 30 minutes. Now it's time to see what the beer can chicken looks like. Okay. It looks almost exactly like the water can chicken did. Beautiful color. Let's look at this thing a little more. It's been a half hour, so let's see how juicy this thing is. But I gotta get it off of the stand first. Here we go. There's still a good amount of beer still in here. Doesn't look like hardly anything evaporated. There might be a little bit less than what there was of the water can chicken. So there's a little bit less in there, but then again, I might have spilled some out. But however, let's see what it tastes like. Alrighty, so I just washed my hands, and let's see how moist this sucker is. So it's definitely done. Cut off a chunk right here. Here we go. That is extremely moist, right there. A lot like the water can chicken. Let's get in close right here. Okay, let's give this thing a try. All right, so I'm gonna give this a try now. The skin seems to be about the same. Kind of bite through. It's pretty crispy. Now it comes time to see if you can taste. Okay, I cannot smell beer in here. I'm gonna go get another piece of the water can chicken before I make my determination. Okay, here's the water can chicken. Beer can chicken. Here is my overall summation of this thing. You can smell the beer because it's in a can right over here beside me. I can smell the beer coming from the can over there. However, does beer affect the taste and moisture of the chicken over doing a water can chicken? In this test, I cannot tell a difference between if you do water or if you do beer. So hashtag save the beer is intact. You don't need to use a beer for beer can chicken. Just put some water in it, almost all the way up, about 10 ounces in each can. Just put a can of water in there and you get the same result, in my opinion, in this test. So hashtag save the beer. At least you don't have to waste it putting it inside a chicken. Anyhow, y'all go check out Charlie at Pickles Barbecue. Alright y'all, this is a pretty cool development. A couple of hours later, after I already made these, my wife and my son actually tried out the chickens. They both came to the same consensus. They did not know which one was a beer can chicken. They did not know which one was the water can chicken. They both came to the same conclusion. The water can chicken was more juicier and moist inside than the beer can chicken, and they both cut a lot more tender. I don't know why that is, but anyhow, I just want to share a piece of information with you. So in this round, water can chicken wins. Hashtag save the beer. Hashtag save your beer. Hashtag beer lives matter. At least for cooking it does. So anyhow, like, subscribe. I'll see you next week. Ciao.